What is up, guys? Ivy here, and today I'm going to be doing another different kind of video. Today we're going to be doing a setup video, and I'm really sorry if you can hear the wind from my fan. It gets really hot in here, and it's just the way it's got to be. And if you see any sort of flashing, it's going to be due to my phone. I'm using the flashlight on that because this camera actually does not have a flash and takes really good video, well, decent video. And then my phone takes horrible video and has a flashlight, so I'm gonna kind of like sandwich them together throughout the video. I have the HTC One M8. Overall performance wise, it is the best phone I've ever used. Like ease of use, snappiness, I guess you would say. I mean, I'm not a tech reviewer by any means, but it's basically a perfect phone aside from some software things, and the camera's garbage, but yeah. Let's get right into the setup then. Go ahead and sandwich this real quick. Down there we got my backpack it's basically my man purse. Keep extra clothes, cologne, deodorant, basically anything you name it, it's in there. It's my man purse. Charger, stuff like that. We got two external hard drive boxes with Chromecast box. Then I have my Razer keyboard box in the back with a loot crate on top. Work uniforms for the next 2 days. Got just boxes and random stuff down there. Some cables for my old Tritons. I really don't even have like room in a drawer to put it, so it's just bunched up in this corner right here. Let me cover this up. Right here, it's my high school diploma and my little medallion that they gave me with a 2014 necklace that my mom gave me, class of 2014. Let me adjust this. Alright. And right here is my Black Ops 2 poster. And for those of you that didn't know, I used to be in Marine Corps JROTC, and I earned a sharpshooter pin while I was in there. And it was I think I shot a 181, I want to say, which is not too bad. It was my first time ever shooting, so that's pretty good. Then, flanked by that, I have my lamps of learning on either side. And then on top it's just the regular, whatever, like wall pins, I guess you would call them. But yeah, just memorabilia. It has to do with future Marines, I guess. There's a picture of me, actually, on my first uniform day. Forgot the green shirt, but we didn't let them know that. Right next to it, I have my cover, which, for those of you that don't know, Marine Corps, basically, instead of calling it a hat, they call it a cover. That's basically what that is. And being a graduating senior, I got to keep mine. What else do we have? My bed right here. It's where absolutely no magic happens. Right here, dirty laundry. Got like, I think five loot crates right there. On this like jewelry box thing that I keep like random stuff in. Down here I keep all my ear jewelry in there, like tunnels, plugs, stuff like that. Got colognes, an open monster, deodorant, more colognes. Here's a picture of me and my buddy Ariana at prom last year. Yeah. And yeah, we're just friends. Nothing like that. Then right here we got my Razer World Domination poster that actually came free with my keyboard. It was pretty legit. I'm really glad that because I used a certain code that I saw randomly online, they incorporated the free exclusive poster. So yeah, I really like the way that looks. Hopefully I can cover this wall in some more posters and get rid of the note on my wall. Right here we just have a clusterfuck of stuff. We have an Advanced Warfare boonie hat. We got 3 pairs of sunglasses. Those ones I got in Loot Crate. I collect monster cans, by the way, if you didn't already know. I have a shit ton of them. That's not even like the tip of the iceberg down these two. That's barely touching it. We got vitamins. We got a seatbelt belt. My Fruit Punch G Fuel. It's just a tub now. I just put spare change in there. Got my peach mango down there. That's also a change jar, but that's for like foreign collectible money. Like I have pounds, British pounds, and I have money from Nigeria. I have a bunch of cool stuff in there. Elgato box, Astray 40s box, USB expansion box, Call of Duty Ghost Hardened Edition, which I was really upset about Ghosts because that was the only Call of Duty that I've ever bought in the Hardened Edition for. And needless to say, it was probably the most disappointing COD that's ever been released, but it's whatever. Then on top of the closet we have some backpacks, 3 pillows actually. We have my Xbox One box, and I got the Sunset Overdrive edition. My Blue Yeti my Blue Yeti microphone box. Got the camera box up there, and my 3DS box. I don't know, I always keep boxes. Down here we have my guitar. Let me try and get a better angle for you guys. It's an Ibanez RG. I forget the exact model of it, but yeah, I do play a little bit of guitar here and there when I have time, but I don't play it too often. Then down there I got a shake weight my mom got me when I was in like 6th grade. I'm assuming she was training me to be gay or something, I don't know. On top, we have a bunch of just random papers, notebooks, books, boxes, more clothes. Those 2 boxes on the very bottom, not sure how well you can see those. Those are the ones I was telling you have the monster cans in them. Got more stuff, more BS. Now you can see why I keep that side always covered and this side almost always open. Then right here we have my longboard and a bat in case anybody wants to try and fuck around and get home run done. But the longboard is a Comet. I'm not really familiar with longboard skateboard company brands other than like Sector 9. And yeah, that's about it. That's about my knowledge of longboards. I know more about shortboards, like normal skateboards, because I've been skating since I was about 7, if you guys didn't know. I'm 19 now. But yeah, got my tripod right there in the corner. Then up here, I have a cup of water. Gotta stay hydrated. Or not, and just dehydrate and die. And right here I have my Blue Ice Gamma with my Phaseberry and Watermelon Gamma. Watermelon, to be completely honest, kind of sucks, but Phaseberry and Blue Ice are both really, really good. I like to combine the both of them. It's a really good flavor, makes like a cool purple color, I don't know. Got my Mega Man helmet I got in a loot crate. Got a knife, my HTC SIM ejection tool. Some cologne I got for Christmas. A Master Chief figure I got in a loot crate also. Let me move this again. Got my 3DS games right here. I have Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, Super Smash Bros., and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Then right here, these are my all-time favorite monsters. They're called Uber Monsters, as you can see now. Uber Monsters, they are essentially brewed like their beer, but they're non-alcoholic, and it's just the highest quality energy drink / monster you will drink. And the price tag is definitely to show for it because they're $5 a bottle as opposed to like the normal 2. But yeah, they look really nice up on the shelf, so I like to have them out as a decoration because it just looks pretty nice altogether. Then right here I have a pair of tunnels and a pair of plugs. My dog actually started chewing one of these. I think it's that one right there. There's like a small chip in it. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Then I got a silver necklace my mom gave me one day completely out of the random. Right here we have my keys, which it's a little digital camo. It's Army Strong. I'm not really a big fan of the Army, but no offense. I'm just more of a Marines kind of person. I mean, I do definitely respect everybody who fights for our country, but I don't know, just been a Marine person. Got my dog tags right here. You're not going to be able to see it properly because oh, I guess you can. Yeah, first, last name, initials, blood type, religion, whatever. Right here, we got a picture of me and my grandparents when I was about 10, I think, somewhere around there. I mean, it was originally taken in the 60s, but, you know, we're vampires, so we live forever. Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys. We went to, like, Sam's Club and got it done or something like that, but this is probably one of the best, or one of my favorite pictures ever taken of me. So I also like to keep that displayed on my dresser just as a constant reminder how awesome my grandparents are. That's Abuelo right there and Abuela right there. They're the best. Got a Bluetooth speaker right here. which it's made like it looks like a cassette tape, but it's not, obviously. And it's got like 2 subwoofers in the back. You can kind of see me pushing them in. Believe it or not, for such a small form factor, this is like the best Bluetooth speaker I've ever seen. It was like $70 at Walmart or something like that. Anyway, got my alarm clock right there. Got 2 books right here that I want to read, but I haven't had time to, due to work schedules combined with uploading schedules and whatever. But this top one is Ready Player One. Came in a loot crate. It is, I don't know, it won some sort of award. I forget which one. And then the bottom one is The Gestapo. It's like a book about Nazis, stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not racist or anything like that. I like reading about Nazi stuff and World War II stuff. It's something that's always sparked my interest. Then, oh shit, sorry. Alright. Then right here on top we have a pair of Sennheiser earbuds, which are actually really good. I use them for working out, mowing the lawn, or stuff like that. The actual earbud is really, really small, so it's comfortable to sleep in, it's comfortable to work out in, and it makes them less prone to fall out just because they are pretty small. It comes in a nice little magnetic carrying case. Let me show you that real quick. Boom. I think I bought them on Amazon, and I think it said the original price was supposed to be like $50, but I bought them for I think $27. A wallet, and that's about it for my dresser. Got my AW poster right there, calendar, and this is one thing that's really cool that I love about my room. Some of you may or may not know Opie, aka Jordan. Well, I've known him in real life, and Oak also, since I was about 7. And, well, me and Opie, at some point in our elementary school years, believe it or not, made this longboard. Like, from scratch. Like, out of wood, just straight up carved it all down, colored it, did everything. I'm pretty sure it's like a combination of markers and probably crayon. But yeah, we made a wannabe Sector 9 longboard, and I keep it hung up on my wall just because I just really like the way it is. I think it's really funny how we have the Sector 9 logo right there. Then the Volcom logo is not only wrong, but it's upside down. But that's beside the point. Here we are with the main attraction, where I sit. Let's be real. It's a nice little $100 Walmart chair. Nah, I got it off of Walmart. That's not even the main attraction. I'm just fucking with you guys. But yeah, I got it on Amazon. It was like an exact replica of the Walmart one, but it was like sold out at Walmart, so I had to get it on Amazon. It was like $40 cheaper on Amazon anyway. But I got my pair of Nikes and my Vans down there. And are you ready for the setup? Are you ready? Boom. Right here. I'm not sure. White balance is going crazy right now. But yeah, right here we have my TV that I use my Chromecast for and stream Netflix to occasionally. And so that way, here, let me sit on my bed real quick. Sit on my bed and, just lay down and watch TV from about this far. It's not as bad as it sounds, actually. Then, have my 3DS right there, and a little notebook right here that I keep conveniently tucked away. Got this in a loot crate. If I ever have an idea for a video, and I'm not in the mood to record it, or I'm not able to record it right away, I write that down in there so I don't forget it later on. Have a pen right on top too. Then I have my 1TB external that's hooked up to my computer. Got my Astro Snapback. But this is my computer right here. It's an Alienware M14RX, M14X R2, sorry. It's got 8 GB of RAM, Intel Core i5. I think it's like a 2.5 gigahertz with turbo boost up to 3.2 gigahertz, something like that. It's really nice for the price. I'm going to end up getting a desktop later down the line. But just the way my setup is set up right now, it's just how I have it. I have it hooked up to one of these BenQ monitors right here. They're both the GL2460, which is like one of the cheapest models of BenQ that you can buy. but at the same time it does not disappoint performance-wise at all. So use this one right here for gaming, this one right here for my actual computer. If I really need to do a dual monitor setup, I can always use my laptop, but it's obviously really inconvenient. Got all my amiibos right here, my Yoshi, Luigi, Mario, and Pikachu. Shout out to Pikachu. Then, oh yeah, I put Razer stickers that came with my keyboard on the base of these just because I thought it looked really cool. Then right here I have my Razer keyboard, which is the what is it? It's the I cannot remember the name of it, but I'll have a link to that in the description. But it's something Ultimate, I know that. Fuck. I feel so illiterate right now. Anyway, but yeah. It's a really nice keyboard. It was like $160 with shipping. So, I mean, that's kind of like, oh shit, why would you pay so much for a keyboard? Well, let me show you. Let me go into search bar, just so I'm not typing into random bullshit, and listen to this. Boom. Sounds like a typewriter. It has Razer's version of Cherry MX Blues in there, which provide like a tactile feedback with the clicky sound, and yeah, it's just really nice all together. And got my Astro Mix amp right there, and I tried to cable management tried to cable manage this a little better. I have my chat cable wrapped around the keyboard, so I can kind of keep that out of the way. Then behind my TV, I have my Astro A40s on a headset stand. Then I have right here a 5 terabyte hard drive for all of my Xbox One games, because I ran out of the fucking 500 gigabyte internal in like a month, because me and Oak's uncle actually do like a file share type thing. So between me and him buying games, we have about 50 games. And yeah. Right here, got the Xbox One and the 360 right next to each other. Then have I really like the white Xbox One. It looks so clean. Got my Suicide Silence sticker on the side, just for the sake of putting it there. I couldn't find a place to put it other than there. Then got my white Xbox One controller. Looks really clean. I love the way white consoles look. And right here, I have my Optic hybrid controller, or Optic Scuff hybrid controller, there we go, with the Control Freak on the left thumbstick and the domed right stick, if you can kind of tell. There we go, there's the focus. And as you can see, it's getting pretty worn down. Gonna have to get a Xbox One version or just a replacement for the 360 later. Has the Optic Gaming logo in the middle, and the features of it are, there's obviously all 4 paddles. Let me make sure. Okay. So basically what you don't know, if you don't know what a SCUF controller is, it has the paddles on the back, and it's like A, B, X, Y across the back, so that way you don't have to take your right thumb off the controller to continue to press, or so that way you don't have to take your thumb off of the aiming stick to press a button like reload. And if you've actually experienced one of these controllers, it would make a lot more sense to you. But yeah, I have all 4 paddles on the back. It's SCUF certified. Have the trigger stops, the rumbles removed. As you can see, that little black button right there. Focus. Or nah. But basically that little black button right here is an EMR button, which stands for electromagnetic remapping. So that being said, I can on the fly switch the paddles on the back to any button on the controller. So that's really convenient. Maybe one day I want to insta swap with the right paddle, the next day I want to knife with the right paddle. So yeah, it's really convenient. Then I have just a plain Logitech mouse, and yeah, that's basically it for my setup. But for the keyboard, you might be wondering, well, why is yours blue when all the other ones are green? Well, I gotta tell you, it's not the Chroma version. So that might even spark your interest even more, because if it's not the Chroma version and it's not green, then what is it? Well, By purchasing it directly from Razer's website as opposed to Amazon and getting it a little cheaper or whatever. They have a classic series, which before, if you didn't know, their first line of Razer products used to have blue LED lighting like that, as you can see, instead of the now green. And so yeah, they still sell the classic series with the new updated models, so it's like exclusively blue lighting. I don't know, I'm just a big fan of blue. And have my Razer Goliathus mouse pad. I'm looking like a Razer fanboy, but they just put out good products. Some people might cringe to that, some people might applaud me for that. And right down here I have my bass amp, which Oak actually gave me for a birthday present, I think 2 years ago. And it basically works as speakers for my computer if I'm not using my Astros for like studio monitor, I guess, type quality. But yeah, it's really good to listen to music on when you don't feel like wearing headphones or just want to be loud and rock the fuck out. And as you can see, barely any wires. Took me about 7 hours to do all that. Believe it or not, it took me about 7 hours to do all that shit. But once you get really under the desk, you can see like a small nest on top. But I try to conceal it as best as I can. As you can see, I have my USB hub down here and my Elgato down here, all strapped to the sides with Velcro. Then behind there, it's just it's disgusting back there with wires. Then right here, you might be wondering what this little thing is right here. And essentially what it is an HDMI splitter, well not splitter, a HDMI switch, sorry. So that way I can hook my 360 and my 1 up to there and have one single output, which goes through my Elgato, so I can still record. And goes through my Elgato, so that way I can record both of them. But that way I don't have to constantly shuffle around with the HDMI cables. It's just a quick get and go, I guess, click and go. So there's like a little button right here in the middle, and basically you just click in between each input until you get to either the 360 or the 1, and it's I highly recommend that, as opposed to constantly shuffling around for HDMI cables, especially if you record, because if you record, you know how much of a hassle it is to shuffle around with HDMI cables. I did it for years. It's a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's about it. Maybe I'll do a bass quality test on this, because this thing rattles. I'm not gonna lie, it rattles my walls. But yeah, and right here got my Logitech C920 camera. I'm sorry if it feels like I'm dragging it on and on. It's just I'm progressively finding more and more stuff. Right here I have my Blue Yeti mic with a $6 pop filter on it. It's one of the best mics I have ever used or heard, especially for the price. I think they go for like $70 right now, so it was very affordable for extremely high quality. But yeah, that's basically it for my setup video. Once my controller goes on, there we go. I'll probably end up playing a little bit of BO2, just because BO2 is life. And yeah, might be editing this video, might be editing another video. Just anyways guys, I have so many videos I'm recording for, so many videos I have planned. Just stay on the lookout, because I'm not going to say I'm on the rise or anything like that. I'm not going to be cocky about it. I'm just saying I have quite a few videos planned, and if you guys like the way I try and entertain you, then you'll definitely enjoy them. So if you like this video, go ahead and drop a like. If you didn't, feel free to dislike, leave a comment, tell me what you did or didn't like about it. I'm completely open to constructive criticism. But yeah, and if you do enjoy videos like these and want to see more like them in the future, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah, it's been Ivy. Ivy out. Peace.
You're still in there too. Oh my God.